Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome again. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
So, yes, this is the third and possibly, but not definitely, final episode of Urban Shadows on mostly laughter, some slaughter. And right when I went to start the stream and switch it from the "will be starting soon" thing, I instead switched off the stream because that's always good.
We're still here, dude.
Yeah.
We're still here.
We're a figment of your imagination, and we're trying to get in.
Speaking of which,
Fun.
yeah. So yeah, technology. It I can't like blame Gremlins. It was definitely my own damn fault, but
it's always gremlins. It's fine.
yeah. But technology, it giveth and it taketh away.
It does.
Yes.
Patient.
All hail the computer.
All hail the computer.
All back.
Sorry, that never gets old.
No.
Well then,
Well then.
So yeah, what do we see once we run or are sucked in?
First off,
Oh.
Oh.
you guys get sucked through. Yeah, this will happen. This is what you see as you guys go through the door of the house with the mysterious door that will only open if you knock thrice, and you get sucked in, and that's what you see. A pretty normal house, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
And
sort of anticlimactic.
it's very anticlimactic, actually. And an older woman who I did not find appropriate pictures of, but an older woman comes down the stairs.
I completely ignore her and go to the room where I saw the woman being eaten.
There is nothing in there. It's actually just a sitting room.
I elbow Dr. Feelgood.
Wasn't me.
I elbow Dr. Feelgood and kind of point at the old lady like,
Why, hello there, dear. So, when we were approaching this house, we saw something that might be considered disturbing. I'm wondering if you know anything about it.
Oh, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad you got my invite."
Yes, yes. Kind of you.
You're a little early for the party, though. We're not starting for a while. And as for my Halloween decoration, isn't it spooky? It's the best Halloween decoration I've ever conjured. It's my best one today.
Oh.
You have now met Miss Evans, and this is her house.
oh,
She goes all out for the first Halloween ever, and she got a little carried away.
is this normally where Miss Evans' house is?
As far as you know, maybe.
Well, now that we're in on the joke, I rather like it.
I'm sorry to disturb you boys. Was that screaming I heard outside earlier?
no.
Yes. Some children,
Oh.
I think, perhaps saw your decoration and were a little.
Uh-oh. I think I got a little carried away.
Oh, it's quite all right.
That wasn't the intent at all.
But I mean,
Well-
if children can't go running in terror on Halloween, when are they going to do it?
True. But, as an advocate of bringing All Hallows Eve back to the mainstream, that maybe went a little too far.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Let's also have all this candy. She pulls out like this giant like garbage bag full of candy, like 50 gallons of candy. I was gonna hand this out, she says, but oh well. So I haven't finished a house yet, as you notice. I haven't gotten to party mode yet because you are way too early. Way too early for the party.
We are a little early, yeah. We were helping Nancy actually.
Oh, yes, my darling little Nancy. So I have to ask, were you trying to sell them or give them away for the amulets?
Give them away.
Oh, thank you. Little Nancy got a little bit, let's say, off kilter. She had promised to give some to the union, but we don't really want to collect that kind of cash tonight, you know.
It's probably a good idea.
There's nothing wrong.
We'd rather collect new members than cash.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
So,
go.
so I'm glad you got us a lot of new members.
Yes.
Does anybody else hear that squeaking? That
Squeaking?
stopped. Yeah,
What's squeaking?
there goes. I don't know.
Squeaking?
Maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know.
What is this made in my old house? It's actually Jason's rocking chair. But
Oh.
if it adds ambience to the game, that's fine.
Yibbers.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I thought maybe it was like a flash forward since I'm going to go see Doctor Strange tomorrow rather than a flashback.
Or the flashback and a
yeah.
flash forward.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
That movie is awesome. I saw it when it was released.
No spoilers. We're seeing it next weekend.
Oh, you mean you don't want to know about the
yeah.
The only spoilers and stuff are the ones that are flatly fake.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to spoil for you. It has Doctor Strange in it.
Ooh.
No, I didn't know that.
Darn you!
Anyway.
And Dread Dormammu is his father.
Wait.
No.
No.
I was like,
What you're saying is the Green Minotaur shows up from the comics.
Well, it was nice seeing you guys. I got banned from the channel for.
bye-bye. So, Miss Evans is like, so you boys are welcome to stay or go back out and get some more trinkets, but I'm going to say this. I need to go out and get some stuff. And I must warn you, you can't go beyond this seating room. This is my sanctum. There are bad things around here that won't like you when I'm not here.
Understood.
I'm going to go out and I'm going to get some stuff.
You know
Get
what you're
some stuff.
saying, though, right?
Yes.
Well,
Why we stayed here?
You have two options. You can leave or you can stay. Okay? But you have to pick.
Tickets to give out. Yes.
Yes, you can go back out and give some trinkets. I shouldn't be gone long, no more than 10 minutes. If you guys want to help yourselves do some drinks and stuff, that's fine. She motions to like a table with some like drinks.
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you.
Man,
Like,
you need a hand.
no. What I'm getting has to be secret. So me only. Me only.
So, is it okay if I bite your wrist or your neck?
Huh?
Down, Dracula.
you'll have to pardon him.
You also
from
need
The old
I will
world.
accept.
You see, Miss Evans, Herr Steiner never drinks.
Well, yeah, I can't help you with that right now. Maybe later. I'm not into that kind of thing, but I do have friends that are into that, so they'll be at the party.
Oh, is that the Edison twins?
Yes, we'll call them the Edison twins.
I've been looking forward to seeing them.
Yes, they will be here. They will be here.
Excellent.
But with that, I must make my adieus, and I will be right back.
Well, we'll see you,
Remember,
Miss Evans.
once I go, you're not getting out. And she steps through the door and it closes.
So I guess we're staying here for the next 10 minutes or so.
Yes, we're not allowed to explore the rest of the house at all. So tempting, though.
It is tempting,
No.
isn't it?
It's not gonna
Be
feel
honest,
good.
man.
It's not.
I've wandered around in wizard sanctums before. It's generally not a good idea to go where you're not invited. Still, I want to look at that decoration.
True.
But yeah.
Unlike Harry Potter, the paintings do not move.
We're working on that.
But oddly, they are not history of Canada or Vancouver or even Europe. You can't really discern the history of the paintings at all. But in each one, it looks like Miss Evans is actually in the paintings. Either in the main part of the painting or in the background.
Question.
Yes.
I've got to get a set of these.
Okay, I gotta go over to the painting and just poke it. I'm not trying to do anything here. I'm just trying to see if it's like a portal or something silly like that, since wizards like to do that.
You put your hand on the painting, it is an oil painting.
Okay.
They are not portholes.
Rob,
And as far as
Rob,
you can
what do you
tell, at least on this level, there is no secret stashes or vaults behind the paintings.
I want to roll a d6 to see if I find a hidden door.
No.
Oh boy.
Wrong system.
Okay. I'll
So-
do a perimeter check of the room, since that's all we're allowed to be in.
It's a waiting room.
Go down the stairs, go around, do a quick check, and realize that I'm probably wasting my time. That's all.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty normal.
Maybe we should have stayed outside.
So, but there are doors to other rooms and they're all just closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can go up the stairs, and you go up the stairs, you'll see closed doors. You see a closed door just to underneath the stairs. Probably a little cloakroom in there.
Is there any chairs here?
No, strangely enough, there are no chairs.
No, we got the stairs.
She told us to stay here, but there's no chairs.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just supposed to stand. You're supposed to stand around.
Screw that. I'm taking on the stairs, man.
I'll just sit on the stairs.
So you're just hanging out, sitting on the stairs.
God, I should have
So
done like a bouncy ball or something,
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna go to the door to the, what may be the cloakroom. Maybe it's to the downstairs. Who knows? And I'll knock on it and say
See if it's
hello, and put my ear against it.
You hear a knock and your voice echo. But momentarily after you do yours.
Ah, there's someone there.
And it says there's someone there back to you. In your
Oh.
own.
Well,
Okay,
That's
Clint.
Nothing creepy.
it's a little creepy. I'll try looking under the door.
You look under the door, it is dark. Darker than dark.
Okay. We know who's going to open the bloody thing, so you might as well get it over with. Let's all get in trouble.
Well, we don't have to yet. I'm curious, of course.
We have a full 10 minutes,
Okay, fair enough.
at least.
Well,
But,
I'm gonna.
RW, you seem like the sort of person. Do you have a mag light?
What do you have in your equipment list, Chris?
I'm just trying to see if I have anything. Unfortunately, that is not part of my equipment attaché. And unfortunately, I don't think I brought any deadly traps or Ralph the dog with me. Otherwise, I have him sniff on his.
No, Ralph the dog is looking after your place.
Ralph the dog is having his own completely unrelated adventure.
Yes, which is coming up later. Okay. Sorry, man. I got nothing. However, where's the light switch at this place? Or is it like candles?
Ooh,
Look, there's Ralph now.
there's Ralph the dog now. He's at the front door. No,
Knock 3 times and join us.
this is not that old of a. Well, it's an old house, but we're not talking like
Okay.
Victorian level. There are electric lights, like those little candles. There's those old school electric candles you used to see in the old houses.
Okay. Where's the light switch, or is it on the actual poster themselves?
It's on the actual post.
Why not? Click, click.
So you click that light off, and the lights out everywhere in the house go out.
I turn it back on. Please
It's
say
now pitched. It's now pitch dark, and the lights go back on, and now you're freaking out your fellow party member.
Okay. Hey, somebody had to find
Because as far as you can tell, other than a couple of wall lights, there is no singular like chandelier like lighting up the house, but it's as if it has like fluorescent lights everywhere. But there's none.
Okay, I found the light switch.
It's a disambiguous light, and you have found the light switch for the disambiguous light.
Awesome. That might come in handy later. Now,
It could.
is there anything behind the disembodied light switch?
No, it's just a light switch.
Okay, that's getting kind of lame.
It
Okay,
is.
okay. Do they have any decent candy in here? Since he already has the big Paul.
Ooh, yes, there's a huge pile of candy.
Nah, they won't mind one or two.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
I
You
think
guys can help yourself to as much candy as you want.
Yes,
I'm on duty.
I'm sure it's for guests. So,
I definitely take a few handfuls.
Yes, I am.
How many charms do we have left?
Yeah, because you guys were going crazy.
Like a disambiguous number, choose a number.
Okay.
Like choose a number less than 100 and more than like 5.
10.
10. You have like 10 left. So you don't have you've actually done pretty good then.
Okay, it's been a good night. We can certainly.
Yeah, you've had a good night.
Okay, so
So we can enjoy party.
Yes.
okay,
Yeah, I think so.
okay,
I'm not
Quinn.
really sure when it's going to start.
Let's see what these things actually do.
For what?
Yeah.
The charms?
Yes,
How are you going to figure out what they do?
I'm not. Quinn is.
All right.
I thought we already know what they do. They scare those weird, stinky people.
Yes, that's true. But
They
there
definitely.
might be some weird, wacky side effect here.
Yeah.
I don't know much about magic because, well, not my bag.
Mhm.
But now that we know that somebody was charging for the suckers and now they're giving away freely, that actually kind of worries me a little bit.
Hmm.
Because at least when you're getting something for nothing, it's just proper American capitalism, man. What more could you ask for? Now they're giving them away, and it's not just for the children. It were for members, and now I don't know. Something doesn't smell right.
$100 a pop, it's fine, but they give them away for free, and you're suspicious.
Absolutely, you don't get something for nothing in this world, boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so are you saying that we should investigate?
Mm-hmm.
After you.
Perhaps
Well,
using-
let's not be rash. Einhard, you're pretty good at seeing in the dark, right?
Of course.
Perhaps you could take a look under that door and see if you see anything.
I'm calling my belly. I open door, I don't know.
Okay,
Is
I
that
suppose
a
that's
request?
fine too.
Is that a request of me?
Oh no, it sounded like you were offering.
Here we go.
This will be something
Okay.
for me on your behalf. Yes.
I see where you're going with this, and no, I think if it's going to be something like that, I would want something bigger than opening a door.
Then open the door yourself.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well. Now. I'm trying to figure out if opening the door is going to screw us or actually start the adventure.
Jason, can I get I would like to use my action at the start of the game to know a secret about Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone that owes me a favor.
So
My web.
So you guys get to work out what kind of secrets between Chris may have.
Dude, I came from Vietnam. I fear I have a boatload of those suckers.
Hmm.
Okay. Suddenly, you remember two words that probably put fear in everybody who's actually there. Delta Green.
Okay.
Anybody here know what Delta Green is?
The change in green?
Long story short, Their nickname is the Cowboys. They're the guys that send a bunch of FBI Black Ops guys to deal with Lovecraftian forces.
Right.
And there was a really serious bad mojo man in 1969, and I was involved. And long story short, I'm surprised I'm still sane. I should not have survived that, man. That's all I'm saying. And you weren't there.
That's great.
Delta Green.
Yep. Basically, it was King of Yellow incident.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't very pretty.
So, if any of you have read the Laundry series, I mean, I've heard of Delta Green before, but it was sounds like your particular experience of it was related to Case Nightmare Green.
Yeah. Long story short, when you blow, you ever seen Apocalypse Now? That was the friendly version.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah. You ain't lived until you shot a rocket launcher against a Shoggoth. And then find out it does nothing.
Well, anytime you need help with your nightmares, feel free to call upon me.
Dude, I don't feel that good.
Well, I mean, I certainly wouldn't suggest, say, off-the-shelf hallucinogens. That would probably react badly with the such experiences. But
all I wanted
could be
was
tailored.
the bloody milk. Can I stand by
Milk?
that?
Oh yes, the milk, yes.
It's one of my goddamn mouth.
Milk that has nothing
Locked
to
in
do
a
with
room
poppies.
for 5 minutes with some lovely lady who's going to basically come in here. We're not allowed to leave the room, and I'm going to have them for my Frosted Flakes tomorrow. I'm pissed.
I'm pretty sure Miss Evans has milk.
Well, I don't see it here. What, are you going to raid the kitchen?
It could be
I'm not
behind
sure
one
where
of the
kitchen
doors.
is.
Here's the problem. The adventurer in me wants to do it, but the ethical human being in me for my character won't pull the trigger. In fact, he has very good reasons to not, because that would be dangerous. Now, unless somebody's threatened, because
No corruption for Chris.
the problem is I can't go into sudden danger unless an innocence is at stake, man.
Oh, that innocent 2% milk. No, that doesn't work.
Tony the Tiger would have to be on the other side of the room, man.
So funny. So,
Pure as driven milk. It must be innocent. Anyway.
Don't have a cow, man. Okay, that was
you guys
bad.
are still stuck in a room.
Okay.
So I'm going to wander upstairs, I think, and try knocking on one of those doors and saying, hello.
Same thing. You hear your own voice from the other side. With like a 2-second delay.
Okay.
It's a witch's house. What do you expect?
Yes.
So,
Okay, then let's go find the broom closet then, because I'm bored, and that's pretty much the only thing we can access around here.
there's a faction move called Investigate a Place of Power.
Yes.
Is that something that we could do right now?
You totally do that right now.
Now, I've already marked off Power, but is there anybody else who wants to get a check mark next to the Power faction?
Well, I think I may have triggered it. I've been, looking around, sort of investigating.
Sure. Why don't you make that roll then?
Okay.
Since you've been doing the primary investigation of knocking on doors.
Yep.
And getting the weird response.
Yes. So let me see. Is that what is that under?
So you.
Oh, I see. It's a faction. Right,
Yeah.
faction.
And
Okay.
make sure it is for power.
For power.
Power.
Nope.
Oh.
Well,
But it's marked.
you walk right through the door thinking it takes you to the milk.
Yeah.
So, does my investigation trigger something nasty since it's an utter failure? I mean, I guess we haven't like strayed out of, or maybe I don't know if she meant that we're not supposed to go upstairs either.
Yeah.
As an utter failure, the only thing I'd say is that you do definitely feel a sense that you probably should not go on your own, and that you should probably stick with the group. So they kind of notice like you come downstairs, maybe a little less, like kind of like jivey than normal, kind of like a little tentative, like something definitely kind of freaked you out, but you can't quite place it. You kind of got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Honestly, at a failure, I'd almost say, "Hey, look, this door's ajar."
No, we are just gonna go that he's got the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, all the doors are locked, except maybe for this one, underneath the stairs.
Yes, and clearly, all of these doors are made of wood. They're not made out of glass. They're not jars.
Yeah, they're all wood as far as you can tell.
Exactly.
Moderately painful, but that's okay.
Why would a door be ajar? That just doesn't make sense.
Opened.
You know why the door's ajar? Because it's filled with jam. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
I will listen at the door and see if I hear anything spooky on the one that's actually unlocked, just in case we've been locked in a death trap that we're going to die in.
so are you going to do the same thing as Brad and knock on it?
No, I'm going to listen.
You hear nothing.
Okay. So when Rob goes over to the door to listen, I sneak up behind him again.
Oh, wait.
I double take and I
Oh,
go.
no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, yeah, right after you go, woo, I think I have to do something mean.
Okay, let her in.
Something meaner than what I'm doing? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So what I'm gonna do? I think I have like this illusion power, right?
You do.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So let me see. To activate that, I need one of the things I can do is just spend a corruption. So I'll do that because it's a rotten thing to do. And I will create the audible phantasm of someone saying, "Help! Help me!"
Ah. Okay. Out comes the gun. Out comes the
Now, Brad,
Yes.
did you want this to come from behind the door?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So, is there any sort of roles we need for Chris to? Is there like a resistance to that? How does that work? Is this like?
I think we need to keep her cool. If I fail, I'm so going through that door.
Yeah, that I totally agree. This has to be keep your cool on Chris's part.
Because you've hit my touch point, man. There's something in danger. Okay.
So keep your cool.
Yes. I succeeded partially.
So partial success. So,
Okay, I know how this is. Quinn, cut it out. We're still going through.
So partial success is you're going through, but you have some sort of small negative consequence.
Okay.
So what would be your small negative consequence to going through the door?
Simple. I grab my buddies and I pull them in.
I would say you pull the closest one with you, which is Joe.
Which would be Quinn, of course.
Okay. Sorry, Quinn.
How's this a negative consequence for him? Okay, I'm going with him. That could be considered a negative consequence.
Yes.
Negative consequence does not necessarily have to be just for the one person.
The
Though.
basic. Yeah. Exactly. So Mr. Lucky's in one hand. I've unlocked the door. As soon as I open the door, I grab Quinn and say, "We're going in." There's somebody.
And as
Here we are.
Okay.
as you open the door,
Okay.
you open the door. A giant, like, rush of leaves blows out from the doorway. and then suddenly the front door flies open, and the leaves are just swarming everywhere. You cannot see nothing. And as far as you can tell, the house starts to shake as if there's a small earthquake occurring.
Get down. Drop for cover.
That's a problem.
Okay.
I want to do a thing.
You want to do a thing?
I want to do a thing.
What would you like to do as a thing?
Let out the power within me.
Ooh, and how are you going to use this? Because this is a very disambiguous thing. Let's see. Is there a specific? I don't think there are specific descriptions for each. I think it's just very non-specific on how that works. So
It's very non-specific. Well, this is definitely I think we can argue this is definitely magic of some kind.
absolutely.
So this is a time to be letting out my own magic.
Let's see.
Not necessarily to count. Well, yeah, I think to counter it. So I cast Dispel Magic.
You're gonna cast Dispel Magic. I love it. So let me take a look. How does that work?
Oh, and I'll disbelieve the illusion.
Party disbelieves. The party disbelieves.
Man.
Let's see. So let it out. So expand your senses or supernatural or otherwise. Yeah. Frighten, intimidate, impress your foe. Take a definite hold something vulnerable or exposed. I think for let it out in this case, we can say that, yeah, if you are successful, you can ignore, you can like do it. However, on a hit, you can choose one. So your choice was basically, try to lower what's happening.
Yeah.
And on a 10 plus, you can ignore the corruption. So you have to take a corruption if you roll a partial success.
Yes.
The dog agrees.
Clearly.
Thank you, doggy.
Mm-hmm. Hell of a dog.
So what is advanced? Just while we're looking, I'm looking at my character sheet here for the roll, and next one it says advanced, yes or no.
Oh, there's special moves that allow you to get an advanced move on it. An advanced move means when you get a 12 plus, you get something really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am letting it out.
Letting out. That is success without corruption.
Yay.
Nice.
So, did you want to describe how you are calming the storm, per se?
Yes. So in the midst of the leaves flying out and the wind and the storm and the everything, Quinn in the middle of it stands up and just holds out his hands, and the wind and the leaves start, instead of flying out the door, start circling around him as though he's the center of the storm. And then he just guides it very gently back into the door.
Cool. Love it.
I closed the door.
Oof.
However,
God, those things went everywhere. Ugh.
nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. Not so much fun.
I wonder what's behind the next door.
Well,
Now, before you can do that, you suddenly notice that the door to the outside is no longer sealed.
Oh, yes. That's a good point.
why do I get the feeling we just broke some?
And hang on. You also notice that the house starts smelling off. Before it smelled just like a normal house.
Mhm.
Now it's starting to smell musty. The lights are starting to dim.
Oh, damn it.
Hmm.
That's not good.
Well,
And as your as your eyes start to adjust to the weirdly flickering old lights, things start to get a little bit weird.
Uh-oh.
A little bit weird.
A little bit weird. And suddenly what you thought was a nice brand new house. Well, not new house, but a relatively nice house. What you thought was a nice new house turns old and decrepit and fallen apart.
Did we just break a glamour or something?
Yeah. Instead of the nice inside, this is now what you see.
Glamour or maybe a time stop spell. Damn it. She is never going to forgive me for this. Okay.
I want to go to Leo for a second and let him do some stuff now. Sorry, guys. So, Leo, what would you like to do in the wake of this insanity? Oh, I can't hear Leo now.
Come on,
No,
Leo.
I can't either.
No spring.
He doesn't look like he's saying anything, man.
I said, I don't know what to. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm sorry, the dogs are going crazy over here, so I apologize.
That's okay. That's fine.
I muted myself so not to. So I just look over it. Can I tell that it was Brad that did this to Chris, or not?
Okay. Now we can get into some rolls.
Oh my.
Okay. So would that be?
How would this work? Is Brad in your web?
Brad?
Yeah.
No,
No, he's not on your web. Okay.
I owe him a lot of debt.
You owe him a lot of debt.
You're in his web.
He only thinks.
I think because they don't really have much for like this a sensation thing, and you're not trying to do anything that would, for me, would be that. I'm not sure if we could. Let's see, it doesn't really go on the mark on.
Would it be mine? Figure someone out or no?
Yeah, kind of. I think that might work, or if you're just inquisitive to, because this is much more passive than like talking to him, or maybe you just assume that it's him. You can totally in character just assume that it's him.
Oh, dude.
We can go figure someone out. I think that's a little bit beyond the intent of it, but we can definitely do that. The figure someone out is definitely more kind of like a new person you've come across, and you're trying to do kind of like.
Well, did I hear the voice? Oh, please help me.
I would say the glamours are probably audible to everybody. What do you think, Brad?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I was pitching it somewhat quietly, but it's certainly possible that sharp vampire ears would pick it up.
You do that.
I go. So, how's it feel good?
Yes.
Were you the one that made that sound?
What? No, I didn't fart.
Are you sure?
Am I sure that I didn't fart? Yes. Yes, entirely.
I know I do have ways of seeing if you lie. Who knows?
Oh, I'm not lying.
Very well. I was like, well, let's see. I pull out a glass and I'm like, some blood, please.
You're so
Either
funny.
you give it to me voluntarily or I take it by force.
Oh man.
Let me think about this one.
He's trying to call it knows that's bad.
Do I want to give you some of my blood, or
Or no.
Even though, obviously, he who smelt it dealt it, always.
You try to be so suave, and then he says something like that. I don't think that meme goes like that, but that's okay.
That totally works for magic. That's awesome.
It's not always true with gas, but it's always true with magic.
Whoever cast it dealt it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we find out the secret truth about sorcerers. All have not exceeded junior high.
Yes.
No, Joe was busy making whisper of, ooh, I don't think he was casting stuff. I see him cast stuff before. You, on the other hand, are very tricky when you cast spells.
Well.
Oh, very well. If you're not going to agree, this is going to be very painful.
No need for that. I think that, tell you what, I'm sure that, you will, feel, much, a lot more chill about this whole situation if you're not as deeply in debt. So very well. If it must come to this, perhaps perhaps if you're simply satisfied, then we can move on. So what I would like to do is give up one of my precious debts that is owed to me in order to...
Jason's having all this fun. Look at him. Yeah. Like,
Finally!
someone's cashing in the deck.
Oh, well, actually...
What's your faction again, Leo?
I am knight.
Do you have knight mark, Brad?
No.
If you cash in this debt, you get to mark knight you get to mark that.
Sweet.
So by cashing in, you get an advancement.
So now I only owe him one thing. Like, very well.
So I'll go. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be a problem for us. So I'll
No. I understand. We have no problems anymore.
Excellent.
It was my fault, actually.
Clearly, but I won't hold it against you.
Exactly.
Finally, someone got an advancement from a debt. So,
okay,
yay.
So I mark an improvement. Is that
so? Okay,
work?
so if you look at your knight faction, there will be a little check mark. Let me go to your character sheet here. Where are you? There you are. Well, no, that's the wrong character.
You have to mark all four.
Yeah, you have to mark all four.
Yes. Well, knight was the last one that I didn't have marked.
Ooh, so you now have all four marked.
Yes.
Okay, so you can then pick an improvement.
Okay.
And once you pick your improvement, you erase all four of those, and then you start again.
Okay. So I will go ahead and erase them, and I will. I hadn't thought about what I would take once I got the opportunity, so I will get back to you on that.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. So we have one person who's leveled up. Yay!
Do I get it for wild or no? Because you cashed in a bit or no?
Ooh, hang on. Let me read that.
Yeah.
Is that considered honoring a debt? Cash in or honoring is a mark.
Oh, So I honored that, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll let you
Nice.
mark that too, because again, I'm trying to go for a quicker advancement, so I will say yes.
Nice.
Basically, if you guys have debts between you guys and you find ways to cash them in or honor them between you two, if you don't have each other's factions marked, I'll let you mark them. Totally. I'm okay with that. Because I've been kind of, again, missing giving you guys experience points, so.
Mhm.
Okay. So, as you kind of start trying to figure out what the hell's going on, we'll say Chris, because I'll make sure Chris is still with us. Your character, because you're an old army vet, you start to notice something really nasty starting happening.
Okay.
There's starting to be cracks in the house, and you suddenly get this kind of sense in your brain that the house is going to come down.
Guys, you need to get out of here now.
Okay, I need to find something before we go.
Take it fast, man. Can't promise this house is going to stay there up too much longer, man.
Yeah, it's starting to shake now more visibly for everybody can find it.
So
So what do you want to look for, Joe, and are you taking somebody with you?
I'm trying to find something that belongs to Miss Evans.
Ooh. I haven't planned for that. What would you like to try to find?
Anything that is personal enough that I can use my tracking spell.
Ooh. I will say that that's pretty easy. You will find, I don't know, let's go a witch broom. I don't know.
That would be awesome, actually.
Okay, you can grab a broom.
Yeah, she goes to the broom closet. He grabs her back. And then basically,
Yeah, all
they
the
do.
doors are now unlocked, but everything's like shaking and the doors are like flying open and close.
Broom, perfect. Okay, let's go.
okay.
Walk outside.
So everybody goes outside,
Yep.
Might as well.
and as you walk outside, the
I'm
house.
not sure that we're going to the same place by going outside, but okay.
So you walk outside. It is back to the same yard. You're fine, except as you look behind you, the house basically just crumbles into dust and matchsticks.
Oh, God damn.
Okay. What did we just do in now? Why did we do it?
It was clearly all my fault.
No, this one was my fault. This one was definitely my fault.
I hope none of us ruined the party.
Oh!
The Halloween party. That would be horrible.
That would be horrible.
I will jam this broom right up your ass, you pointy-eared motherfucker.
What? You seem upset, but I don't
I
understand
have a
why.
smile on my face, but I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't see my face, so I'm sorry. You can tell I'm grinning, though.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys are just on a blank page because I have tons of pictures. So
Okay.
as you start to look around, you start to notice by one of the trees that where the house used to be by. Because if we go to the original house map, hang on. Sorry, guys, I have too many pictures.
No problem.
So as you go to the original, as you go outside, so imagine the house now gone with nothing but a pile of rubble, and next to one of the big trees, you see something lying in the dark.
Okay. Let's see if we got to shoot it or recruit it.
Yes, definitely have to investigate that.
Okay. Lucky's out. I'm not pointing at anything yet, but it's there on standby in case it gets hostile. Otherwise, we're going to take it slowly but surely. Quinn, cover my ass. I'm taking points.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think I put too many pictures on Roll20. Hang on. I got to start cleaning some
Just
of my...
keep an eye back. You two guys stand back in case this goes messy real fast.
If you insist.
Not a very good drawing, the best I could do. So what you see is a bunch of rocks in a circle
Mm-hmm.
and a tiny bit of blood.
Well, someone's got to check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, well. No guts, no glory.
I go over to the
He's a human.
blood.
So there is
Ooh,
such a
do you
thing
take
as
a
a free
taste?
lunch. What do you know?
Awesome. Okay. So do you get to do what happens I'm going to say there's enough for you to be to use your vamp power of internal hunger on it.
Okay.
So
If you
you
wish.
Okay.
Sweet. I like that.
So you can roll
I have
on
to
your
roll blood. Hold on.
yeah, roll off your blood. I totally think there's enough for you to feed on it.
So just normal blood roll, right?
Yeah, just make a blood roll.
Oh
Why
boy.
do you even have a roll for it on your character sheet for internal hunger? I don't think so, though.
It would be unleash or escape. I'm not sure. I don't know if
Hang on. I think you can you just make a normal blood roll? Hang on, let me see if I can see your character. Sorry.
it doesn't seem like it.
Let's see here. Yeah, either unleash or escape under blood would work fine for me, I think.
All right, I'll say unleash.
Yeah.
8 partial success, so that means.
Oh, you could actually roll on your class moves as well for that, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Same roll.
Class moves.
So
Okay.
partial success lets you do.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Eternal hunger blood. Sorry.
That's okay, not a big deal.
I got an 8. So on a 7 to 9, I choose 2.
Cool.
I learn a secret about them.
Yeah.
And what's this +1 forward mean?
So +1 forward basically gets you a +1 to your next roll during the scene.
Nice. I'll take it.
Yeah, and then I'll let that kind of go because the scenes are kind of quick. So I'll let that go to kind of like the next couple of scenes. Basically, once you use it, it'll kind of this +1 to your next roll, let's just say.
Okay.
What a roll that might be.
What's that?
And so your secret is that you know that it's Miss Evans' blood. Like it smells the same as her. You can tell it's hers.
So it's human-ish blood.
It's witch blood. And he knows exactly it's Miss Evans.
I got Joe. Don't want to alarm you, but this is Miss Evans' blood.
Does this mean we're going to need to find Miss Evans? Is she in trouble or is she dead?
We're
Is
absolutely
it enough blood for her to be like seriously injured, or do I know that as a vampire?
Oh yeah, as a vampire, you know it's a fair amount of blood, like enough to be seriously injured and or dead at this point.
She's either dead or very badly injured.
Can you track her? Or that's a wolf thing, isn't it?
It's also a wizard thing. I can track her. I just want to see what these stones are first.
So do you look in the center of the stones?
I do.
When you look in the center of the stones, you see something fairly familiar because you've seen it before.
That'd be Miss Evans. Oh wait, it's a rock.
Hey, that's familiar.
That is a familiar.
That's interesting. So it's lying in the center?
It's lying centered around the stones.
Does it look like it's been pulled off?
Nope. It looked like it was ceremoniously put there. I think everybody can tell. I mean, there's no need to roll to see if it was put there or not. You can see that it was put there very meticulously.
What has that crazy old woman done now?
And in fact, you guys weren't really in the house long enough for this to be laid out so nicely. Like this is something that probably would have taken like 20 minutes to lay out.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
I suspect chicanery.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Chicanery is definitely part of the deal.
I think it's time to cast the tracking spell.
Cool. Can you just cast it?
Well, I'm not sure. I have to. It costs me a hold.
Okay. Did you have some left over from last time?
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So spend
one
a
hold to learn the location of someone. You must have a personal object that belongs to the target, or recent leavings of their body, i.e., blood. So either way,
you have both. You have both.
We have blood. We're salivating.
And I'm
So-
seriously going to use the broom as like a pointer, as a diviner. Like she's that way.
Yeah, let's save the lady here because this would be kind of inappropriate. But until we know she's the bad girl. We got to figure out if she's. We got to save her ass.
So
I certainly do. Not to mention, this is going to ruin the party.
priorities.
Yeah.
No, not that.
It leads you first to around the next tree, like 20 feet away.
Oh, crap. Okay, I go look.
You see a pile of empty clothes. They are bloody, but it's a pile of empty clothes.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And the spell leads me here?
Yeah.
That's the first place the spell leads you. It wants to lead you other places, though.
All right. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Okay. Lucky's out.
Multiple other places? That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
So you're walking down. You're walking down a Canadian street. Are you trying, Chris? Are you trying to slightly conceal your big ass gun?
Lucky.
Okay. Well, do I see any cops?
Yes, there's still cops on the streets, and they seem to be not too wary of what the hell you guys have been up to. In fact,
Okay,
no one else has seemed to. Yeah, no one else has seemed to notice that this house has disappeared as of yet.
Okay, I'm holstering Lucky for now, but damn it, we're gonna need him.
The dangers of being on the Canadian street, you can't be packing.
Yeah, man.
This is why we're going to do all our role playing in Canada. So,
You'll learn. You'll have a Canadian moment.
your spell. So you're using your divining rod and it kind of like, and you're working your way through the crowds, who again are none the wiser for what the hell happened.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
what
it
happens?
leads you to a lady who is standing behind a group of trick-or-treaters going up to a house.
Mm-hmm.
And this leads you right up behind her.
Do I recognize her?
You can try to put a name. What is that one? What's that
Name
based
to a
on?
face?
I think it's actually called put a face to a name.
Put a face to the name.
Okay, I will try and do
Works,
that.
I think it works both ways. On a hit,
Yes.
know their reputation. That might be a little bit tough on that one. We'll see. I think we can still go with that one. For factions, you are doing a mortal.
Mortal. All righty.
I don't like that. I kind of want to keep that secret, but yes, you are doing a mortal.
Okay. Rolling put a face to a name.
Partial success.
Partially.
So you haven't dealt them before.
Do I get to mark mortality then?
I'll make a faction move. That is a faction move. I'll let you mark that.
All right, thank you.
So you don't know her per se.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, rather than knowing her name outright, I think you kind of have a sense that she doesn't seem to really belong here.
I take a couple of steps back and I whisper to RW. She's important, but I'm not sure why. Could you ask her what she's doing here?
Sure, no problem. Okay, I walk up to the lady.
Who's dressed exactly the way you see in the picture.
Okay.
She has this, like, not really a army helmet on. She has, like, a spaghetti strainer on her head. Colander strainer on her head.
That's not a pith helmet?
She's wearing a nice coat. She isn't ugly. She's kind of sort of middle-aged-ish.
Okay. Evening, ma'am. Trick-or-treating?
She's like, yes, I am. And you?
Well, I'm here with my buddies, and we're, among other things, basically getting ready for a party. You want to come with us?
No, I think I'm okay. I think I'll just mind my own tonight. Thank you for the offer, though.
Does your costume involve pasta?
She kind of straightens it. You can hear some rustling underneath it, as if it's not just hair underneath there. She's like, Yeah, I had to go on the cheap this year. It's for the kids anyway. So it's the first Halloween in a long time. I just grabbed what I could. Yeah.
Well, I know it would be extremely rude to ask what you've got under there, because that could take out a meaning that is not intended. But
She's like under what?
Exactly. Let's, but in the most platonic of terms, I'm curious what. I mean, certainly there's, there's hair, there's your skull, the normal things under this.
Your skull.
Yeah.
Brain matter.
That's sexy talk, man. Hey,
Yeah.
baby, what's under your hair? Your skull. I want to measure your skull.
But
You're practicing your chronology on anybody here.
Yeah.
But other than the normal things, may I ask, what do you have under there?
And she kind of she defensively kind of pulls it down a little bit more. She's like, none of your business.
Oh, well, now I'm curious.
Okay, guys, let's not threaten a lady's head. I don't think it's a.
Oh, no threats are intended whatsoever.
She's definitely giving you and Leo kind of a cockeyed stare right now. She's not. She's just like, Even Joe, she's got a giving kind of like that, kind of like. If we had like a spatial awareness of what's happening in this game, like she is kind of closest to Chris and trying to keep her distance from you guys. No matter how you maneuver, she's keeping her distance from the three of you. Chris is for her. From a spatial awareness thing is fine.
Yeah. You need to be walked home or anything, ma'am?
No. I'm good on my own. I'm good on my own.
Okay.
On my own.
You okay, ma'am?
And she says, on my own, directly to like Brad.
Well.
I know what I should say, but I'm not ethically enough to actually do it here at this point.
I'm curious now.
You'll have to find out later. Okay. Well, let us know when the kids are there, and if you have any problems, we'll just be over here. We got something to do of our own here. Like, figure out what the hell happened to our house.
What house?
Exactly.
What house exactly?
Well, no, perhaps.
All right.
Perhaps if we're willing to share information with her. What is your name?
Jason,
So Leo.
how close is she like to to an alleyway, or is there like a bench or a tree nearby?
No, this is pretty much out on the open on the sidewalk. This is suburbia.
Yeah, but is there like a fence anywhere or a bush?
Yeah, there's probably some trees around because it's a pretty treed area, as we kind of established.
Is there like a bigger bush or something like that?
Yeah, we could say for the sake of argument. That depends. What are you trying to do?
This goes against everything that I believe in.
Oh my god!
Obviously, something that happened to form this. Whether it be man or woman, whoever hurts another person deserves to be hurt themselves. And I know Miss Evans to be a very good person, as far as my friend Joe is concerned.
It's true.
Yep, you never had an issue with her.
So I'm going to take a corruption point, and I'm going to feed off of unwilling NPC.
Oh, very nice. I love it so much. So do you need a roll for this?
I don't know. That's
we don't know.
Doesn't make any sense on here. It says, corruption just says here. I just get a corruption for corruption when, When you feed an unwilling victim, mark corruption. That's all it says.
Okay, so first off...
So I would say that was an unleash probably roll, maybe.
Yeah, so first off, we're going to unleash, and if you successfully unleash, then we'll roll an internal hunger if you want to try to...
Sure.
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's bad news for her.
I just run over to her like really fast, like she didn't even know what was going on, and I just grab her and just throw her into the bush, and I rip off my face, my hood, while she's in the bush, and latch onto her.
What the hell, guy?
So you have two options. You can inflict terrible harm or take something from them. And if you take something from her, I will say that you do not have to roll again on internal hunger. You can just pick one off internal hunger.
Take the hat. Set up the plot.
But take something from her?
Yeah. Or inflict terrible harm, which is basically one extra harm if you choose to harm her.
I want to know what she did. So, no, actually, I want to know what she did. You know?
Okay.
Well, with Miss Evans, that's what my whole point was. So that's what I want to take from her.
That's
the information of Miss Evans if she knows it.
So we can role play this. So you got her down, and with that roll, I'm gonna say that the rest of the group hasn't really noticed what the hell you've done. They kind of started to walk down the sidewalk, and you just went into the bush like a vampire does.
But Joe and Brad and Chris see me do it, right?
I'm gonna say
now.
You were starting to walk on?
I'm gonna say they can make mind rolls.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
What would that be for rolls? They don't really have. God damn it! I wish they had an investigate roll, but I guess for the character sheets, the closest is going to be.
Now hang on there a minute.
Yeah, like a mislead. Like a figure someone out would probably be the closest.
Okay.
So Chris notices. The rest are kind of oblivious.
Well, dude, I'm talking to this lady. I'm trying to play nice, and suddenly, right in front of me.
you just catch it off the back of your eye of her disappearing into the bush.
Now, because what the hell?
Now, Leo had his roll first, so Leo, how do I whisper?
\W.
There you are.
Is that my name?
Thank you.
The Wizard Gardener. That's under my picture.
So despite the violence of all this is in low whispers.
Oh. Then I will use my eternal hunger, I guess, on her.
Still, like to suck some more blood out of her. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, she deserves to die.
So before you do that, Chris has a chance to react.
How about we find out whether she actually did it first or not there? Okay, Mr. Lucky Zone saying, Ironheart, what the hell?
This is pretty loud, hey?
Oh, yeah. Might even fire off a warning shot right now.
Yes.
Okay. We don't know she done it yet. Innocent until proven guilty and all that.
Leo? You still have her pinned down?
Me?
Yeah. So he's addressing you right now.
Yeah. Be surprised at will you twitch.
I go to him and go. I let go for a moment and it's like,
Oh, shit.
the information that you wanted about JFK's assassination, I have it. I give it to you. Let it go.
He's gonna call it a day.
I'm calling in my debt for RW.
So, Chris, you only have two options:
Okay.
accept it or resist it.
Okay, I'm gonna accept it because, well, you know.
Okay.
So he no longer owes me a debt, right?
Yes, and he gets to mark off your faction.
Yeah.
And you get to mark off his faction.
Yay. Progress.
But when RW says "what the hell" and stops and turns, does it become obvious what's going on?
It's starting to become fairly obvious
Okay.
what's going on. Because he's not. I'm assuming that Chris isn't like bent down. He's like just standing up in the bush, like what the hell are you doing?
But you know what I mean. Like a normal man wouldn't have been able to respond, but I had Vietnam flashbacks, literally. When I saw the thing go by and the gun came out and I basically pulled the trigger and I'm going, what the hell? You remember JFK? Damn it!
Somewhere in Chris's mind, you can probably almost hear in his mind, "Charlie's in the bush! Charlie's in the bush!"
So, Einhard.
Oh God! So now there's this like clump of people around the bush where she's now still underneath Einhard.
Perhaps before you go, you were going to drink her, I take it. Perhaps before you do that, we should find out what's under under her hat, and maybe a little bit more. I mean, I'm sure that with the proper persuasion, she can be convinced to for her own good as well as ours, to let us know whatever it is she may be holding back.
Yeah, and we will X card some stuff just in case.
Yep.
We won't let it go too far.
What do you say?
She killed Mrs. Evans. She deserves to die.
Well, if she did, then yes. But let's find that out, shall we?
I did.
He knows.
Oh.
If you want to see it, I'll give you my blood and you can see it yourself.
Well, in that case, I would like to see what's under her hat before you kill her.
You can easily take off her hat if you want, Brad.
Okay, sure. I will whip off her hat.
Surprise! She's wearing tinfoil underneath the hat.
Oh.
Yeah, great job, guys!
Oh, look, she's one of yours, RW.
Oh no!
Sarge.
Oh no!
Well,
she kind of is actually.
I don't think she did nothing, man.
He won't believe the vampire. It's awesome. But he's already called it the JFK assassination.
Yeah.
And
well,
he's like still trying to struggle to get up.
well, yeah. Huh?
So wait. Oh, one more thing. I would like to know if she is one of the same people who has been killing people on Halloweens in the past, or is part of an association that has, or whether this is just a random bit of violence.
Let me find out.
Let me find out. Okay, so that is a definite success. You are feeding well tonight, my friend.
I learned the secret about them. I take one forward. I definitely want her to die, so yeah. I don't. Yeah, she's not gonna. Ooh, I could turn her into a vampire.
But
yeah,
she is already a problem. Yeah.
Upset. He's not gonna kill her.
Okay. So you get a flash, like a crazy. Actually, I have an appropriate picture for what Leal sees in his brains. Now we have to show it to everybody because I don't think I can hide pictures from people.
Yeah,
But
You can drag
yeah.
just Leo onto another scene if you happen to have the picture available in the scene.
I don't have any token set up, so
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about that. Hang on. So first off, because I have too many pictures, flash of light. Ah, there's a flash of light. White. Oh no! Everything goes white. And no, we're not going to do the time warp again. We'll go that one.
It's blurry.
That's the inside of her brain.
Damn.
This is what she recalls seeing during the first calling.
Alanis Morissette?
And yes, Alanis Morissette on crack. And she had a notion. And her notion was that if she could put the victims out of their misery before they got called by the other thing, it would stop. So she had started to commit murders kind of in the second calling to try to stop the callings.
Oh.
She's trying to do preventative
So she
calling.
was a crazy person. Okay.
She was a crazy person and is a crazy person. And as far as she's concerned, she saved Miss Evans' life.
Okay, before I get out of the bush, I
Come
put
on.
my bag over my head and I stand up.
So my question is, Leo, did you offer? Like, is she dead?
Huh? Yeah. Unless I can't kill her.
Okay.
If I can't kill her, then no.
It's up to you. You have a choice.
Yeah, if she killed Miss Evans and I know she killed Miss Evans, then she's dead.
She killed Miss Evans. Yep, true.
Oh my God.
And then I say, I always carry a jigger of whiskey with me, like one of those, flasks, and I put some of my blood in there, and I go, here, if you do not believe me, drink.
What the hell?
I immediately take it from him and take a drink.
And you basically see the same flashback. A little bit more continuity that you sense that she figured out that there are some sort of rituals going on. And this character's name is Mary, by the way. Mary.
Bloody Mary is more like it at this point.
Yeah, Bloody Mary.
Bloodless.
Bloodless Mary. Mary's crazy idea kind of worked, that she kind of disrupted whatever ritual that was going on. She was able to track the pattern before the police did.
Damn.
Are we talking Lovecraftian, demonic, devil worship? What?
That one you're unsure of. Her mind is completely unsure. The only thing in her mind is this image of who she thought the actual real callers were. This could have been actually the reason why there was multiple murders rather than just one murder. Because she was killing and whoever else was killing was trying to keep up with her.
Was she the same lady that killed 20 years ago? Or is she like killing for the first time?
Nope, she did callings during the second calling. So kind of like 7 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Reinhardt, I stand corrected. Holy crap.
And I'll take your word for it.
You have now killed somebody in cold blood in a little bush on the side of the road with trick-or-treaters.
Yes, we're going to need to deal with this body.
Of course.
You did it. You clean it up, man.
Oh. Sorry. I'm not sure why things just went out. I will try refreshing, and hopefully that will do the trick.
Yep, that's what he does.
So who you calling? The limo guy?
Yeah, the limo guy. Yeah,
The limo guy?
yeah. He's in. He. I owe him a favor because he handles my feeding appetite, so he gets rid of the bodies too.
Oh, wait, you're calling the werewolf. Okay. So you call up Matt, and
Yep.
Matt's like, where the hell you at?
And I give him the directions. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm at, right?
Yeah, you know where you're at, but he's like, no, where you at? You're supposed to be where I am.
What?
Didn't you get my note?
No, I never read it.
3 frickin' sessions, and we finally get to find out what was the damn note.
Let me look at it now. Right out loud.
You pull up the folded note from Matt, and the note basically says he was going to be away on Halloween.
Oh.
He is busy. He is busy.
I go, better.
And he is willing to cash in his debt to go, I am busy tonight.
So one of his debts then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's of the night faction.
I already have 9 marked.
So you can't mark it again. So
I'm
sorry about that.
Sweet, but I lowered it down. That's fine with me.
Okay, since nobody else is doing something about it, I guess I better pull the body into the bushes. So at least it's something hit.
Well, it's already in the bush.
Okay.
This is where the attack occurred.
Can I
Are trick-or-treaters around?
magic the body into
What?
candy? I don't know. Can I magic the body?
Axe card it.
Here, kids.
Candy!
Okay, before Joe, we're
How
gonna.
much luck of you, dude?
I'm sorry.
You should be. I suppose this hat is my problem now. I mean, the body is your problem, but
Oh.
let me
Oh,
see.
hard.
Yes.
I'm
No,
next carding
that was a
now.
joke.
That is no.
Can I magic the body?
What can your spells?
I'm basically thinking make the bodies partly. I can't think of the word. Basically, God damn it!
Okay, what kind of magic spells do you have?
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Like, how about you have like a bag and you magic the bag to hold the body? Like a bag of holding.
Huh?
No, I think that qualifies as a special item.
Since we're going down the D&D route, right?
Yeah, if we're going D&D, why not?
It is the era.
So you
Well,
like open one of your like stacks and you like pull the bag in. Hold the body.
Oh, so sick.
It's got like instrumental space in it.
Would it be better if we called it a portable hole, which is much funnier than a bag of holding?
True.
It would be much funnier.
He's like, I got a hole in my pocket, and he whips it out. Dump it in there.
Whatever, guys. That's all I'm saying.
I do not have a freaking debt I can call in either. I'm thinking of. I don't have a spell, but I'm thinking of basically burying the body quickly.
Okay, that is a probable idea.
Trying to see if I can have anything that actually work.
It's so weird to get all these items, but none of the basic survival tools for dungeoneering.
Unfortunately, there isn't a hide body spell.
No.
No, I need to work on developing that.
Yeah. Apparently seems.
What spells did you take, Joe?
Veil, teleport, and tracking.
All right. So, Brad, you have. What fairy powers do you have, Brad?
Oh, okay. So I have Nature's Caress, the one that heals harm, Glamours, which does illusions, and Bedlam, which is emotion control, and the move that or the improvement that I took was a move from another archetype, and that is Irresistible from Vampire, which is when you persuade a NPC using promises or seduction. It's amazing. Treat a 7 to 9 as a 10 plus result. On a miss, your machinations succeed as though you rolled a 7 to 9, but attract the attention of a rival or enemy.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright, so here's what we can do with this. We will let, and I know that the spells in the system are a little bit restrictive.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was thinking we can let happen here is we can kind of do, oh fuck, I don't want to say it. Not supposed to happen in this system.
Well, is there a just like a know somebody thing where we can just call a cleaner?
Ooh.
I mean, it'd probably be cashing in a debt, but
I kind of want to do that, but the wrong system.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Skill montage, hide the body.
Yeah.
Hold on. I call the Sons of Napoleon.
Ooh,
They owe me a debt, right?
they do owe you a debt. That's on your character
This is
sheet,
my
right?
problem. I feel this is my problem. These guys are trying to help me out. Like, just keep the people away from the bush, and I will cash in my debt to the Sons of Napoleon to get rid of the body.
That is an excellent plan. This is why it's good to have one or two like NPCs have debts on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can, let's say, spend.
Now I got a question, Jason.
Yes.
Since I cashed in the debt for Chris, does that mark mortality?
Yes.
So that would level me up as well.
Yay! Woo! Another level up! Yeah.
So, okay.
I'm so happy. Yeah, cash and those debts, baby.
I will add +1 to blood just for.
Ooh, good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll let you know the maximum stats allowed are 3.
Okay.
For this particular game system. Some Apocalypse Worlds ones allow up to, I think, 4 for some of them, but 3 is the max for this one, yeah.
Quick question, Jason.
Yes.
Under advancements,
Yes.
it doesn't mention adding plus to heart.
Is that only your character?
It just says blood, spirit, and mind. Now that's
That's weird.
yeah.
Huh. That is strange. I had no idea.
Yeah, I think that's just on yours, because it does have that option on mine.
I'm thinking what happens is every class misses 1 of the 4.
Yeah, I think Chris is right, actually.
Mine has none for blood.
You have none for blood. So yeah, so it's missing on your character sheet because you're not allowed to get it.
Ooh, okay.
No more heart for you.
I'm the heart of the team. This has been well established.
No, that's on his heart. It says heart 0, so he has a 0 on his stat, right?
No, under advancement, Chris is right. Under each advancement, somebody is missing one of the primary stats for advancement.
Except vampires do seem to have all 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Fae.
And the Fae.
Yeah. Because Fae. Because Fae.
We don't have to be fair.
We're never fair.
I'm Fae.
Let's cash in a lot of debts today, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, while the Napoleons are coming, because I assume that, first off, because again, it's 1970s, no cell phones, right? So we're going to assume that there's a close by payphone, and you know the secret code.
Right?
Free of charge.
1-800-OOPSIE.
1-800-OOPSIE? No. That's a different kind of place. So, yes.
If only I had the corruption mud pull them back in, that'd be so awesome right now.
Yeah. So,
Whenever I cash in a debt, I just suck you back in.
Oh
Like,
my
nope,
God.
you're not getting away from me.
Nope.
So yeah. So everyone else, did you want to run interference for let's say a round or two?
I will. I will look on the round there, and I will use my mislead. I will use my persuade ability and see if I can persuade the people around them to say, "Don't worry about it. Just part of the decorations."
This part of the decoration.
Doesn't it look realistic?
And I do it with style, man. Nothing to see here, guys. Just part of the decorum.
So, let's take a quick segue of some of the research Jason did to play Urban Shadows and trying to do a Halloween theme. I watch a lot of creepy pastas and urban legends that are true. And one of the craziest urban legends that's true is someone was actually hit by a car on Halloween. This is like in the 70s or 80s, and everybody thought it was just a decoration for the entire night. It's like the most horrible thing ever. So this is essentially what Chris is doing right now. Thank you, Chris.
Yes.
I got a tongue, man, and I intend to use it.
It's so realistic.
It's so realistic, man.
Well, you don't believe in vampires or anything like that, so don't worry. Just keep on going, kiddies. Yeah, it's a little hard. I'll have to talk to the show owner if we can find her.
So Chris's distraction's working fine. Either they think it's real or they cross the street to fucking avoid the crazy guy going, "Look at my realistic body."
Either way, it's good.
Yeah, I have a reputation.
Okay. A black car pulls up.
Ah, crap.
Right to the bush.
Okay.
See one of yours?
Yes, it's fine.
Fine.
Guy gets out. He's dressed up in...
Brother, it is such a long time since I've seen you.
And the guy, I won't try to do a bad one. Thick French accent, Parisian accent.
We been sort of... I'm not going to go
there. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not doing one. So,
I'm French, I'm allowed
to... Well, I mean, I still converse with a Southern point. I'm not like saying that I'm not getting rid of them.
No,
but
you're
they don't
fine.
owe me anything anymore.
Yeah, no. He gets out of the car because, they owe you a debt. So it's not like you're being flippant with them or anything. They owe you a debt, and they don't like that. So they're like, oh, by the way, they are dressed up for Halloween as the Napoleonic Guards, of course.
Not the original costumes.
Perhaps.
Pathetic.
You have your old uniform again, eh? Looks good on you. Just like
a lot of thought into that, I can tell.
He gives you.
It still has a burn when you got shot in the shoulder.
He gives you the dirtiest look. He's like, show me the corpse.
I'm sorry, my slave werewolf is on vacation.
My usual slave is busy, so I had to bring you guys.
The whole notion that the werewolf is your slave, when in fact it's kind of more like your partner in crime, and now you're accusing them of being your slave is amazing.
Wow.
He is just not happy with you, but he cannot say no. So he's like, show me the corpse, and we will finish our business.
I point to it.
So they walk over to the corpse. They make sure no one is watching. And they delicately wrap her up in a blanket and throw her in the back of the car.
Oh, and I will wipe off my prints from the hat and toss it in. Oh, this too.
This too. And they kind of look at you as like, fine.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that you're not bent out of shape about being an alternate slave tonight.
Wow. And they wonder why Halloween happens.
I just laugh.
And they just shake their head and just looking at Leo's character as like, this concludes our business for now.
Yes. When you owe me something again. Until you owe me something again, of course.
Until you owe me something again, they're like, we will endeavor to make sure this does not happen. But at least you got us a warm one this time.
I pretty much drank her dry, but of course, you can have what's left.
And they get back into the car and they speed off into the dark.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you. Not nice people at all.
Okay.
So,
are we finished here, guys?
I don't know yet.
there.
I feel like the tracking spell still has a few other things to. Actually, do I feel like the tracking spell still has things to lead me to, or is that the end of it?
It's vibrating.
Well, she killed Miss Evans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
In the body.
It is fairly clear she killed Miss Evans, but the tracking thing is now, it has something weird else going on it now. It's kind of pointing towards Brad and the tree that you found the other crystal. At the same time, it's kind of going between the two.
Ah, for crying out loud! Did they turn into a magic crystal or something?
Do you still have that crystal, Doctor? Actually, I don't remember if any of us actually picked up that crystal.
You did not state you picked up the crystal.
Okay,
So it's still
I'm going to be the whipping boy, so I'll go pick up the bloody crystal.
Are we splitting up the party?
Yes.
That's not a good idea.
It's not that far.
We'll go together, Chris. Brad can go to the crystal that's on the ground. I mean, Dr. Feelgood can go.
Well, I've got a crystal. Why should I start a collection?
You have one of the crystals?
Yes, the one I got from Nancy.
I
Very pretty.
I toss a crystal down at a third point of the compass away from the tree and from the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and I see if the tracking spell now wavers between the three of them.
You're triangulating.
It's kind of triangulating.
Okay, someone's got to go over there.
Why these? Yes, please do.
Okay. The risk. Yeah.
It's time for me to sit down and investigate these crystals and see if I can figure out what exactly they are.
That might take a little time.
It might.
You might need your sanctum for that, which is a ways away.
That is a good point. I'm going to double check, and I'm going to wait till he brings back the other crystal.
Okay.
So RW and Steiner have gone off to get the other crystal.
Okay. Yeah.
Leaving you with the doctor.
So RW and Steiner, are you going back to the other tree?
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you walk back,
of course, you gotta keep.
so as you walk back, you place you know that little opening area where you guys were giving out the amulets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You notice in the dark you can see another ring of rocks.
Ah, for crying out loud, they got Nancy.
And in this case, there is clearly a body laid out by the rocks.
And it's Nancy.
It is not Nancy.
Okay. Well, that solves that problem.
Who is it?
Who is it? As if we
We
know.
have to get a little bit closer to find out.
I move
Okay.
closer to the body.
I got my gun out.
Alive? Do I smell her blood
I
coursing
picked
through her veins?
the missus of the house.
You smell nothing on the body. In fact, as far as you're concerned, Leo, it's already been drained. It's been drained. However, it's not who you think it is.
Who is it? I don't know.
It's a young werewolf, partially transformed.
Okay.
That's just
Not-
a mess.
Not a mark on the body. Not a
Wow.
mark on the body. But as far as you can tell, no blood.
Okay. These
Oh, wow.
You also notice that in the ring of rocks, there is no crystal this time.
I'm gonna investigate a place of power. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
What do I roll? Night? Brutality?
For this one, what are these guys supposed to be? Hang on. I think for this one, we need to roll wild for this one.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let Chris, and you can aid him on that one if you want. And give him +1 to lead.
Sure. Oh no, I'm not eating them.
Yeah.
I refuse.
No clue.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that's a werewolf, all right.
That's a werewolf, all right.
definitely werewolf. Yeah.
So as you're investigating, both of you guys turn around as you kind of feel like someone touched, like brushed a back of your neck with a feather. But as you turn around, there's nothing there.
Okay, guns out again.
Yeah, this is guns out all the time now.
Guns out, guns in, guns out, guns in.
What is even stranger, no one has seemed to notice. Like, there are literally people 20 feet from you on the sidewalk who have not noticed this.
Put the gun away.
That's where the strangeness is.